Everyone, welcome to another top tips for IELTS video lesson with faster English. We haven't done a listening video for a while, so today we'll look at a couple of listening tasks. We won't listen to the recording, but we'll look at what you can do before you listen to prepare yourself. It's really important in the listening exam that you can do a lot before you listen to help you prepare. So we're going to look at keywords in the text that will help us to prepare what kind of information we're listening for, and also looking at gaps and isolating what type of word, what type of information do I need. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, here we are in our listening task. This one is from the official Cambridge Guide to IELTS. This is my favourite book for teaching IELTS. Lots of good resources in here. Okay, so before you listen, I always say there are 3 things you must do, you should do to prepare. Okay, so number 1 is check your instructions. Here are the instructions, no more than 2 words. So simply 1 word or 2 words. So be very clear about that. Sometimes it's no more than 3 words and or a number, or sometimes it's 1 word only, but be very clear. So number 1, instructions. Number 2 is skim read for your context. In this case, our title helps. It says George's experience of university. So our context, somebody called George talking about their experience of university. This is a part 3 task, so we know what? That's right, 2 people talking. So we know George is talking to someone else about his experience of university. So number 1, instructions. Number 2, context. Number 3, skim, read, and anticipate. I say anticipate what kind of information do we need. So let's do a couple of examples of that. So the first sentence says, George is studying mechanical engineering, which involves several disciplines. He is finding blank blank the most difficult. So we're looking at a gap, and we need to think what kind of information do we need and which keywords will point us in the direction. So I've underlined several disciplines because this is a keyword. We'll need to listen for a synonym of this. So what is meant by several disciplines? Well, something like many subjects. Disciplines is another word for subjects. Several means many, so he's studying many different subjects. So our answer is going to be a subject. A subject in his mechanical engineering. So that could be maths or physics. One of those, a subject that's in this course. And the other keyword we need, this is our pointing keyword. We also need our detailed keyword. And our detailed keyword I will circle, and that's here, most difficult. So which subject is most difficult? And we know, now we know what we're listening for, a subject that is most difficult. So that's really how you can prepare. Let's look at another one, number 25. It says, he will soon have an assignment which involves a study of something. So again, our pointing words, our signposting words are soon and assignment. When he talks about maybe tomorrow or next week, and assignment, he may talk about a project. So he might say project next week. We know it's here. Soon assignment. So what's our detailed word? Our detailed word is a study of. So we're listening for something that's soon, a project that's soon, and it's a study of something. So we need the theme of the assignment, I would say. A theme, or a topic. That's what we're listening for this time. The theme or topic of his assignment coming soon. Mind is already ready. We know exactly what information we're listening for. Let's do one more like this. So 26, he thinks there are too many something. So here I've underlined he thinks. So we're listening for some language that indicates George's opinion. So he might say, in my opinion, or he might say, I think, or I believe, or I feel. Something that indicates he thinks. What does he think? What's our detailed word? Here, it's too many. So we're listening for George giving an opinion that there are too many of something. Okay, so what are too many? And again, because it's too many, we know the word is going to be what kind of a word? A noun, a verb, an adjective, an adverb? Well, too many, it's going to be a noun. And we know, is it a single noun or a plural noun? It's going to be a plural noun. So we can put plural noun. So it could be too many lectures, or too many projects, or too many students. So it must be a plural noun to go in this space. So there you go. Part one, we know our first answer is a subject that's most difficult. Our second answer here, or 25, is the topic of an assignment coming soon. And number 26 is a plural noun, something that he thinks there are too many of. So our mind is ready. We're prepared for the type of information we're going to hear. Okay, moving. Okay, so that is the end of our lesson. Just to recap, before you listen, there are always three things you should do. First, check your instructions. Is it one word? Is it two words? Is it two words and or a number? Number two, establish the context. Who will be talking and what will they be talking about? In this case, it was George talking about university. Finally, in a short answer or gap-fill task, look at the gaps and establish what kind of information you need. Is it a number? Is it a name? Is it a plural noun or a single noun? Also, which words in the text, which keywords will help you to know when you're coming to that answer. So those are the three tips for preparing to listen for today. I hope they have been helpful. I know they have been helpful because they're taken from real IELTS examples and with real input on the exam. So if you would like more top tips like these, if you would like to study with Faster English with me, please sign up for a course at fasterenglish.co.uk. Okay, bye-bye, and I'll see you soon.